welcome to PETC171, which is the Educational Theory and Curriculum Studies module. This module plays a crucial role in shaping how you understand teaching beyond the classroom surface. As a final year PGCE student, you are no longer just learning how to teach, but why teaching looks the way it looks in South Africa. So this course invites you to engage deeply with the ideas, with the policies, and with the decisions that shape what happens in schools on an everyday basis. So PETC 171 actually helps you to move from being a classroom practitioner to becoming a more reflective, informed professional teacher. In a few months, you will be fully responsible for implementing the curriculum in real classrooms. That will probably be in the next 9 months or so. So you will find out that teaching does not happen just in a vacuum, okay? It happens within policies, with curriculum documents, with assessment requirements and social realities, which is in most cases prescribed by the WCED. So understanding educational theory and curriculum will actually equip you to make sense of all these demands that the department will ultimately place on you. And then you will have to respond thoughtfully rather than mechanically. So, yeah. Educational theory is sometimes seen as abstract, you know, it seems like it doesn't make sense, or it feels like it's disconnected from the practice. But in reality, it underpins every decision that you are going to make as a teacher. Whether you realize it or not, your beliefs about learning and knowledge and discipline and assessment, it will actually shape how you teach eventually. So this module gives you the language, it will give you the tools to examine those beliefs and to align your practice with sound educational thinking. As a teacher, you are curriculum interpreters. You are not just curriculum deliverers. And God forbids that you come to that point, because if you're going to step into a classroom in a few months' time, you will find that the demands of curriculum delivery becomes a priority for the department. And God forbids that you are not, in that same mechanical space where you're just like going to push through to give the content that the department delivers. So curriculum represents choices about what knowledge matters and whose knowledge counts and how learning should actually progress. And you will find that there is the demands to give the curriculum is going to be so heavy on you that you are going to try to just push through content delivery, and curriculum is going to be pushed to a little bit to the side. But hopefully, you will remember what we're going to teach you in this course, that this educational theory course will ultimately help you to understand curriculum as a living, contested space, and one that requires professional judgment and ethical responsibility. Right, so this is not the introductory theory course, okay? It builds on your prior learning and your teaching exposure that you have dealt with within the first, second, and third year of your study. So you will be expected still, for this final phase in your life, you will be expected to read critically. You will still be expected to question ideas. You will still be expected to apply theory to real classroom and curriculum context. So the aim is not to memorize theories and policies, but to understand how those ideas shape practice in schools. So this course is about professional empowerment, okay? Teachers who understand theory and curriculum are better equipped to adapt and to justify and to improve their practice as other teachers who were not exposed to this kind of material. So this module prepares you not just to survive in schools, but to teach thoughtfully and responsibly within the South African educational context and system. Learning in this module will involve thinking, and not just thinking uh, upon the surface, but really thinking deeply and engaging actively. You will also be encouraged to connect the theory that you've learned to your subject area and your teaching experiences as well. So assessment will focus on how well you understand and apply these ideas, and not just a type of rote learning, you know. So at this point in time, you are now transitioning uh, from a normal aspirant teacher, okay, because you're not really fully qualified, into a professional identity as a teacher. This module is going to ask you to think like a teacher who understands not only what to teach, but why we teach and how we are going to teach. So professional teaching requires thoughtful engagement with the ideas, the policies, and with the learners. And that journey will start here. So a final thought as you are about to begin, uh, just remember that this course invites you to pause, to focus, to reflect, and to think deeply about your role as a teacher. So as you step into the profession, your understanding of education theory and curriculum will help you to teach with a purpose and with confidence and with integrity. So welcome to educational theory and curriculum. This is an important part of your journey into teaching.